Attention Knoxville! Get ready for the rockinest race of the year. The Market Square 5K is October 1st downtown. Your city is in store for some great family fun. Come experience the rush and join the community in the only race in the nation that supports disease foundations, millions of babies, animal shelters, homelessness, world hunger, and overall awareness. The Market Square 5K is supported by the Knoxville Fellows. More information online.
So yeah, we're doing a 5K. That's just the rough draft for the commercial, but feeling pretty good about it. So how this all started, we kind of sat down at the beginning of the year and we were like, we as a fellows class really want to do something to impact the community in a meaningful way. And we were kind of tossing around ideas and trying to figure out what we wanted to do. And we were just sitting around watching TV one day and someone was like, what about a 5K in Market Square? And everyone loved the idea. We sat down and thought about it some more, and it really kind of worked with everyone's specific talents and what everyone was good at. And so we went to Rick and we were like, Rick, what do we need to do to make this happen? And it's kind of snowballed from there. And you know, some people say we're in over our heads, but we're doing all right.
So when a fellow comes to us with an idea, because when they were selected, we screen them so closely, and after they come into our program, they could do no wrong. We blindly support their ideas. We don't even check these ideas out. So when Michael came to us with the Market Square 5K, we accepted it. We embraced this because we know that it builds Fellows community. We know that this will bond us together as the Knoxville Fellows for this year. So we're very excited. We're putting all of our money and all of our resources behind this idea. The Knoxville Fellows Market Square 5K. Incredible.
No, this is a terrible idea. The only reason we're doing this is because Rick always says yes to everything. Plus, Market Square is tiny. You'd have to run around it like 28 times to make a 5K. Who's going to count everyone's laps? We guaranteed the winner $5,000, but we don't have $5,000. If we did, we wouldn't need a fundraiser. So if Brendan doesn't win this race, we're completely...
So my job is the financial guy in this whole Market Square 5K. I guess I balance our budget, which our budget is $500. I'm a little skeptical. I think we've already spent $2,000, so I don't know. We're not going to have any more money until Calvin gets some sponsorships. Michael, for some reason, thinks since I work at a bank, I have access to endless amounts of money.
Yeah, the sponsorships aren't going so hot, to be honest. I thought this was going to be a group effort. Ended up being just myself working on trying to get these sponsorships. I talked with the guys about it, and they just like to do their fratty stuff and like to frat around. Whatever that means. To be honest, it seems kind of adolescent to me, and maybe they should just grow up a little bit. But anyways, with the sponsorships, the main problem that we're having is just there's nobody signed up. And I'm pretty sure that's Katie's job.
I'm doing outreach, and I'm going to see if people will actually run this race, which I'm sure they'll be really excited. The 5K. So I'm going to go ask them. What's the limit over here? Hi, ladies. Hi. Do you guys be interested in running the Market Square 5K? It's a 5K that's going to be run around Market Square multiple times to make it a 5K. And what's it for? It's for people that have been suffering from famine, people who have babies that are hungry, and a lot of homeless people and people with disease, and a lot of homeless, a lot of people. Millions and millions.
Well, we'll think about it.
So we're doing a 5K this year, and they tried to give me a job. I'm supposed to help out Katie with outreach, but I can let her take care of that. I don't really get the point of 5Ks. I don't really understand why we do things that encourage competition. I'd rather do things that promote equality. I feel like there's a lot more important things that we can be doing with our time, like having really intense, deep conversations all the time, and actually engaging the issues and not just running around in circles trying to raise money to write a check to a cause. I feel like we should actually be, seeing the reality of this world and doing something about it and not just giving money.
So Michael dug us in a pretty big hole by promising $5,000 to the winner of this race, but Nadim says we don't have the money, so it's my job to make sure Bryden wins. She's our college athlete.
Michael is such an idiot. I mean, I understand he's really excited. I'm a collegiate athlete, but I'm a swimmer. Hello, that's not land.
She's a swimmer. It's kind of like turning Flipper into Michael Johnson. So I'm doing what I can. I've got her doing stair steps, lunges. I've got her on some GNC supplements. We're taking our vitamins in the morning. We're doing early morning runs. But we're gonna see how this goes because we're gonna be in trouble if we don't.
All right, I'm in charge of race course logistics. And yes, we are running in a square. It seems like it would be pretty easy to figure out how many laps makes a 5K, but Nadim told me there was no money in the budget for a pedometer, so I had to measure my foot, go out and count my steps, and it was a lot harder than I'm getting credit for. There was there was some turns, there was a lot of losing count, having to start over, a couple of trips. So yeah, it's gonna take 27 laps to make a 5K. And somehow there's all kinds of money in the budget for Chelsea to buy Snuggies and Croakies and all kinds of swag, but not to help me count my steps. So, but I'm not bitter.
So Chelsea's in charge of all the gift bags for the runners, so we're going to check in with her and see how she's doing. What's up?
Hey, Michael.
How are you?
Great. Check out the packages I found us. Frisbees, koozies, and t-shirts. Okay. Or Snuggies, carabiners, and visors.
I like that one.
Or sweatbands, stress balls, and croquis. I think this one.
Let's get them all.
All of them?
Yeah, order it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Yep. Hey, bud.
What's up, dude?
How are you?
Hey, Nadim.
Outdoorsy, what up?
How you doing?
Good.
Look what we're getting.
What is this for?
All the packages for the goodie bags. We're getting frisbees, koozies, t-shirts, croquis.
Which package?
All three.
All three packages?
All three of them.
Isn't that cute?
It's
That's fantastic, because we have all the money in the world. Michael!
I'm Franklin. I'm in charge of promotions, and I'm working right along with Michael to get this thing advertised because we are trying to raise the most money we can for this community. It's all about giving back to the community, and when we have a chance to, raise some money and give back, we're going to take advantage of that. I've been putting flyers out all over this town. I've probably got 3,000 flyers out. It's the best way to get people to see it. But last night, I had an idea of trying to target the people coming in town. And so I took Nadim's, the Fellows credit card since he is my roommate last night after he went to bed. And I bought 2 billboard signs for the interstate. And after I did that, I was like, a lot of people and a lot of kids are always on the internet these days. So I went ahead and made a website also. And I've gone about $3,000 over my budget, which I don't think is that much. So I think Nadim is going to kill us.
So I just went by GNC and got some stuff for Bryden. This is supposed to work on her 6-pack. And a little inspirational reading, Flex magazine, so we'll see how she likes it. Bryden? Hey, is Bryden here?
I don't know where she is.
Alright, I got some stuff for her, so I'll just...
Oh yeah, you can just set it on her bed.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll see it here. Cheese balls? Are you kidding me? Cheese balls? Chocolate chunk cookies. This is over 2,000 calories wasted. I can't believe this.
Hey, good morning. It's the day of the big race. Down here super early. It's about 6:15. I was in charge of getting all the vendors, so I wanted to come down early and make sure everyone was setting up, and not quite setting up yet. They were supposed to be here at 6. None of them have showed up yet, so I had called a bunch of people. I had gotten, moon bounces and cotton candy machines and popcorn, and I got Nike and some big names coming to help support us, but just not really seeing anyone yet. So maybe maybe they're gonna be late, but I'm just gonna go get Michael. It's 6:20, none of the vendors are here. I'm just gonna get Michael because I don't know what else to do. Michael, can you wake up? None of the vendors are here yet, and did you sleep in your suit?
It's game day, yeah.
Okay, well, none of the vendors are here, and I gave him the vendor brochure with the date on it. How come there's two vendor brochures and different dates on them? Michael gave me brochures with the wrong date on them.
In retrospect, this was a terrible idea. We have just absolutely lost all credibility in our community. The Knoxville Fellows could be a thing of the past. This is one of the most dope smoking things I've ever gotten involved in.